So Fire Emblem is apparently a motherfucker. Good lord, I got raked over the coals yesterday. I legit had to walk away like, nope, not dealing with this anymore. All of that nonsense can fuck off, absolutely not. So, oh, hey, thanks for torch. Is it shift for, huh. I guess this has conflicts with my keybinds, it's very cool. So hi guys. We're back to hell. If you somehow managed to miss what happened last time, somehow this happened. Yep. With 20 damage versus like 6 res, he somehow also doubled. The world is not kind to me. You weren't aware that FE is nonsense? It's easy to forget. Fortunately, it was very quick to remind me. So, we've already established that Urk was not super useful last time, so let's see. This is basically our core, and then we can bring 2 more units along to potentially unfuck by way of the arena. I think I'd like to try and save Elowood from level 5 hell and maybe get him back in the game, because shit or not, he is a lord and he's kind of mandatory for the final chapter. And then Florina was like... Florina might make things a little bit tight in the actual chapter portion, but I've poured too much into her to, like, not get her somewhere. So, let's give that a shot. So, let's get you some weapons. The rapier's yours, I suppose you can keep it. And then... Vulnerary as well. So we'll do preparations here. So the way that basically works out is Oswin owns this section, Oswin owns this section, Hector owns this section, and then everybody else does what they can. Lynn is here to dodge tank the level 17s on this particular square. So let's see what goes on. Elowood doesn't really need to be anywhere yet, but I suppose we can let him hang out. Who knows, maybe, looking at the numbers here, 33 avoid versus 85 hit plus yeah, with the levels that these guys are at, he can probably at least do something up top here. We'll see. So let's see. We got 3170 gold to work with here. Let's see what we can get going. Lance wielders. Disadvantage throughout the entire game because the fucking game loves to spam axes at you. So let's park you there. Canis here. We'll have Lynn step forward, grab the Devil Axe. I think I mostly know what's going on here, but I don't want to fuck it up, so we'll see what happens. First bandit here is a Sword Reaver, so we'll have Oswin take care of that pronto, and then have Lynn step in for the rest. And then, let's just move you forward to make sure you have access to anybody. See what happens. See, this is... Wow, hit on a 37. That's kind of unfortunate. And no double. Ouch. Yeah, Elowood's pretty behind. Hopefully you can hold things down alright there, though. Probably better to heal you after you swing here. Yeah, jeez. Hey, at least he's got the hit to hack it. Hey, Isaac. I'm doing my best to train Elwood into something actually usable. So this guy out in front has a Sword Slayer. So we're just gonna casually step up. The line is right here. As soon as I enter this strip of tile, it'll aggro the 17s, so let's swap onto our iron here and wait it out for the moment. No bows just yet. Oh, good. We've got kind of a situation here, but we have Canis here who can potentially support on next turn. Alright. This is fine for now. Hector just hanging out. Of course. It's basically how I feel about Elwood's promotion. Jesus Christ. I give you some fucking rope and you hang yourself with it. What? How even? Alright, dude, whatever. Yeah, first guy being a Sword Slayer, so... Apparently Oswin wants the XP for himself, though. Like, he's claiming that shit immediately. I don't even know what to do about that. His name is Oswin because he gets you free wins. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and... Do you have 8 move? Yep, of course you do. So I think what goes on here is... We have Elwood desperately attempt to maintain some degree of usefulness. At least we can basically park him here and not worry about it. How you recovering, AJ? I'm still dealing with the butt hurt, probably for the rest of my life, but it will heal. So, Oswin could probably use a top off here. I'm gonna have a bit of a time if, the boss decides to go for Lyn instead of Hector, but I don't think he even, like... He can technically path there, but unless he acts first, the slot probably won't be open, so he'll path to Hector instead, so... We're good for now. And just out of curiosity, what are you doing here? Right. Axes. Good meme. So let's make sure you're not wearing Wolfbale in front. And same for you and the Manicati. Let's get going. Oh, good. He acts first, of course. Ow. Alright. So we're gonna have to do a little bit of last-minute reorganizing here. Elwood. Still doing his thing up there. No speed, but... He'll get there eventually. Alright, so... As an immediate rescue measure... Hector can make it around, so... Can also probably finish that guy in all likelihood, but... It's pretty much okay to leave things like this, actually. Alright, 20 might, so I won't swing because he's got a 42 to hit. So that's, like, shittier odds than I'd like. So we step Lyn back. Crisis, heal her up. Yeah, not a major problem. Magic luck. It's okay, I guess. Should I put Florina here to, like, God. Right. You've got a bow. So I can't exactly put her there to body block anyone. See, it would have been ideal to have someone covering all three options, but... Fortunately, I'm pretty sure that Merlinus only takes, let's see, 13 attack versus the Tent's 5 defense. 8 damage this turn, still leaves him with 11 HP. I can handle the situation as it progresses. This is the best we're gonna get for now. The reason we put Hector here is because he doesn't give a fuck about the weapon triangle. And also he doubles somehow because Damien apparently isn't fucking swole enough to wield a silver weapon yet. You can put Oswin here because there's absolutely no risk associated with putting Oswin anywhere. Unless the level 17 fucking Elfire Nosferatu duo up there are involved. My god, he's trying so hard. But yeah, this is sort of how this thing goes. Huh. That's cute, the Troubadour's fucking body blocking so that the Nomad can kill this. Huh. Also a fixable problem, though. We just back up one space, and... Javelins can't finish it, but Javelins plus Canis certainly can, or any degree of Lin on the Marikari. Or, doesn't double on steel, it needs Kari then. That's kind of unfortunate, but not a problem. So, provided we're wary of this threat range, actually it dies this turn, so she doesn't really need to be, does she? Alright, break out the Marikari and throw it in. This is really all a formality. The real challenge is these 6, and then this. This is the real final boss of Fire Emblem. With that said, I'm sure I'll find a way to fuck it up somehow, so... You can take steel and 88, 48... I'm actually willing to wager on that. Yeah, healer's still up, so... Worst comes to worst, Oswin can rescue him and fucking... ball out. Hey, Zami. My fucking second camera, I just realized I've got a chest cam right now. I'm pulling a Casey-tron. Please mute Isaac in Discord. He AFKs with his mic on. Let me just move him. What a hero. I'll talk to him about that later. So... Nice. How does Canis do against these guys? Not terrible. I'll have him take some second shots as well. Oh, you've got javelins. You could potentially get some shots in. Brutalized. 3 damage. With javelins, 2 damage. Amazing. Alright, well, that's what the arena's for. I think. 32, 23, 34, 20. Alright. So, we're good. Yeah, even if he succeeds on all those 83s, this is still pretty much okay. What happened to all your old guys? They're still there, just benched for now. Lots of new arrivals, but there's a hard limit on how many I can bring in here. Wow, you missed a tent. You win the award for shittiest unit of the year. Alright. Go down. Lance to the face. Yeah. Lyn can evade tank most of them, provided I'm, like, not obscenely unlucky, so I'm not too worried. 3 damage, so can I? I'll have Canis swing on this instead, since it's a kill. Brings new meaning to the phrase, can't hit the broadside of a barn. I believe crits are 3 in this game. 3 times. Because, you know, fuck you. Alright, Elwood's still fine. He can't die and retaliate here, so... we're good. And Oswin can just stay here, soften this guy up for Canis again. Hector can finish this off, because he's so high level at this point that boss is the only thing that gives him decent XP anymore. How do you feel about Canis as a unit? I think Luna is a direct affront to God and the most powerful thing in the history of Fire Emblem, besides, like, Seth as a unit, so... there's really not much of a reason not to train him. Yeah, we're fine. We don't care about turn count, so let's just turtle it out. Nice Sword Slayer, that matters. That matters a lot, bro. I didn't heal Hector. That might be a problem. Nah. He's got the P defense, he can take it. That habit of, like, referring to physical defense explicitly. See? Like, even though they're separated as defense and resistance instead of physical defense, magical defense, I'll still say P-def as, like, habit. I haven't had a bad Canis, so... then again, I've never had a bad Urk, and apparently he's, like, one of the legendary meme units. Wow. How about attack 11 versus 4 defense? That's 7 damage, 18... not enough. Unfortunate. Maybe with steel? Steel will do it if he can hit it. Alright, there are like 4 to 5 others in the game. There are 2 more Wolf Bales in the game, but I don't have them yet, and I'd rather have my Wolf Bale for when a fucking mounted or armored unit gets out of control than just waste it on something that's going to die anyway in slightly more turns. Iron Axes are cheap, Wolf Bale's expensive. Yeah, Wolf Bale is Hector's unique, but you get 2 more in Hector's route if you're aware of where to look. There's one in, like, does anyone remember the obnoxious fucking Poison Caves chapter? There's a chest with a Wolf Bale in there, and then there's one more that I forget. Nice! We got speed. Important stats on deck. I don't know why I just did that. On 27 hit, I'm feeling pretty safe about it, but that was still unusually ballsy. Like, I didn't even bother to damage check. Anyway, Bap, first XP Florina's seen in a while. I'll be here until PD kicks in. Yeah, I kind of wanted to do that, but this has been, like, tugging at my awareness, and I kind of want to get it done. So, I'll probably finish this chapter and then maybe switch to PSO2. Dunno. So the big strategy here is basically camp Lyn on terrain and have her dodge absolutely everything that's about to trigger. Kill Fargus. Nice meme. So the big thing is, there's a box and it looks just about like this, right? And this box, once you enter it, triggers all 6 of these units to go aggressive. And all 6 of these units are level 17, with high-tier weapons: Hellfire, Hammer, Killer Bow, Killer Axe, Devil Axe, and Nosferatu. So they hit like a fucking truck, and the damage types are mixed enough that no single unit can even take 2 of them correctly. Which is where Lyn comes in, because Lyn doesn't really have to take any of them, which is cool. So let's see, how are we going to organize this? Bring our units up in order of utility, basically. Don't forget to place her on the forest tile. Well, yeah, that would seem kind of important. We'll have Sarah come up and heal Oswin here. 3 points. There's a heal staff from the vendor here, and there's also an arena, so as long as I'm within the confines of this map, heal staffs are basically infinite, and I've already got 5 stored anyway. Alright. Let's get ready to rumble! So I think Hector's open to 2 attacks here, but neither of the mages reach. Yeah, only one of the mages can reach him from here, so it's safe to position him here. And then Fargus starts getting upset about it. Lyn, with Iron equipped, waits here. Oswin. Checking individual ranges here. So everybody can move up to retaliate in a bit here. And so these guys have, like, ranging from 0 to 20 hit on Lyn, because she's got Killer Fucking Avoid, Triangle Advantage, and Terrain. Yeah, see, Stone Cold 0 hit, which is nice, because that Devil Axe is a real motherfucker. See that 26 damage? That, one-shots her, actually. Like, legit Stone Cold one-shot. So Lyn is gonna soften up 3 of the axe guys here. She can't kill outright, not with Iron, I didn't want to put her on the steel to, raise her hit. That's the big, scare there, is the Killer Bow guy. Nice, nice. Gurren Spammer. Wow, they all went for Lyn. Like, Stone Cold all of them. And all of them fucking missed. Cool unit. So at this point, this is when we start doing cleanup. 13, 15... Alright, so Florina, unlike Urk, is not going to have an easy time with cleaning anything up here. Fortunately, her res should allow her to deal with this somewhat adequately. 12 times 2 with crit 5, damn. Potentially 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Potentially the mage. She has 11 speed versus 10, so no double. Alright, so as long as Lyn is here, I think she's basically acting as a magnet. So first thing we can do here, because we can't move here, is take a look at the thing she can kill the hardest. Let's compare here. The Steel Sword, we're looking at 53 avoid. Compared to 63 avoid from the Iron. And that 10% rolled 6 times is kind of important, so I think I'll keep her in Iron for now. Yeah, that mage is just gonna camp out on the forest tile, unfortunately. So what we should do is kill this guy so that he can clear the way for Oswin getting in the middle of all this and starting to body block. When has Katana escape? Stop! Well, that's Lyn for you. Don't worry, guys. Someday she'll get Strength Craigasm. So Oswin kills this guy fucking dead. Let's look at what other options we have. Oswin's not hitting him. Can hit him, and 23 with silver. So this seems like the most logical explanation here. Have him do that. And then we can bring Hector up to potentially block in the killer bow guy next turn. Ouch. Right, Nosferatu tomes. Whoops. I may have just thrown. Hellfire guy is looking at 21 attack versus 5 res. I think he'll be okay, but probably best to make sure this fucker dies. That archer too, so Felina can't even get in here. That's kind of a bad situation, isn't it? Can Canis kill the axe guy here? 14. Oh god. Everyone's coming up just a little bit short. This works at least. Here's me completely forgetting about what Nosferatu actually does. Honestly, this guy was not super high priority anyway, so I probably shouldn't be too worried. Oh my god, you're just an embarrassment. Get out of here. Nice. That was necessary, Hector. More katana combat memes. Alright, so I think we're good so far. These guys are coming up. Should probably circle someone around to deal with that, but we'll handle that in a bit. Yeah, Canis can probably fade back in and block here. Crits when you don't need them is like the Fire Emblem special. Oh jeez, the hammer. Oh man. Alright, so that's clearly the top priority for next time. We forget weapon properties around here. That's excellent. Alright. He is the hammer. Alright, so, let's get set up again. Nothing is in those villages that's super important right away, so we're good. Except for Canis. Eric is still hanging around. He's benched for the moment, though, because I feel like Elowood and Florina could potentially use the arena better. And with a pretty strict limit of 6 per here. This is still Hector hard, yes. Oh boy, we got a hand axe in the mix, too. That's just excellent. Fortunately, it's only 20 hit, which in true hit comes down to like 10, so I don't think that should be a major problem. If it bleeds, we can kill it. So yeah, Oswin is actually in the correct position right now. No real need to move too far forward. These are pretty much what we're looking at. Fighting the camera with Oswin wasn't poor RNG, it was a poor decision. I didn't choose to fight the hammer fought me. But yeah, I should have probably killed it with Canis, because that was the only thing that could threaten Oswin on the next turn besides the mages. Wow. Elowood just killed himself with a crit. He might die. Because he has to take another round after this, and it'll be with a direct weapon, which means that... Okay, 9. So unless he decides to be a cheeky motherfucker and crit again, we're fine. you woke up in the Fire Emblem universe tomorrow, which class would you want to be? Dude, have you seen the fucking Sage animation? That's my shit. I could fancy myself a Sage. Alright, so we finished the Sword Slayer here. Easy and free. And then we'll have Lyn come up to clear out the rest. I think Hector does need to be far enough forward to bait this, so... You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 versus... Well, we'll see how this goes. We'll leave you on enemy phase so that you're actually blocked deliberately, so that he has no choice but to go to Hector here. Do you kill him? You don't. You're terrible. I really just want to fucking abandon him, but... you've got, what? 6 magic here with base 10, 16... You'll be fine. You'll live without 1 HP. Your stream schedule survey is anonymous, right? I don't want you to know I watched you because of the hair. Nice! My hair's a little wacky right now. I took a shower earlier, so... But yeah, I think I actually, like... I should have deactivated that survey, but knowing my experience with Google products, it's probably still up. Since the stream schedule's pretty much set in stone at this point. Like, it ain't set in stone, but I'm feeling pretty comfortable on these particular 4 days a week. That halberd Lamau. So everything in the world does its best to kill Eliwood, and Eliwood does his very best to kill everything in the world, and neither of them are particularly effective at anything. So what are we looking at here? Oh wow, that's interesting. Getting awfully up close and personal, huh? Well, we can do that. Yeah, you die, so... Better to get the halberd guy out of the way on our terms. Very good. That was very necessary, Lyn. Great job. You sure timed that crit wonderfully. Alright, so we beef it out here for a while. Wow! Wow! Keck. So Hector ends the world. That's pretty cute. Kind of a mediocre level, but like, got HP, got strength, I can't complain too much. I would love to see some speed, though, if speed is something you have. I'm not even gonna think about the 3% crit on 75 hit. Crits roll 1 RN, I believe. Wow, strength res only? Jesus. You are headed for the fucking infinite bench right now. Like, the normal bench is not enough. I have to put you in, like, the hyperbolic time chamber equivalent of the bench. Where instead of training for 1,000 years in compressed time, you just sit there and think about how shit you are. That's the infinite bench, that's what that is. Wow, dickhead. The hand axe guy's moving forward sooner than I expected. This guy has been sent on a suicide mission. He doesn't know it yet, but that's exactly what it is. Some are you gay? Oh wow, this is actually going perfectly. Look at this poor motherfucker. I wonder what the player team militia is up on the right side of the screen in Fire Emblem. Good question, I guess. I feel like it has something to do with map orientation. I feel like I've seen it differently, but I can't think of a particular instance. So, like, it's weird to me that that would be a thing, but I suppose I can accept it. Anyway, we'll just park you here and then move back. Hector's a little hurt. I can see you, Azami. No worries. What the fuck is even happening in chat right now? I can't see myself. Huh. That's really strange. It sounds like Twitch is being a gigantic pile of flaming shit again. I'm not particularly surprised, but it's always kind of exciting to figure out that the world's foremost video streaming site is still complete garbage. So I guess we're still doing this. So we just choke pointed out for a while here. Kaze, time for you to grab a live streamer. Ditch Flash for fucking good, dude. I made a video about it on my main YouTube channel. You can get a pretty solid workflow going with live streamer, yeah, YouTube, fucking, the video player of your choice, and live streamer Twitch GUI. Oh wow. He actually doubled, what a miracle. No. Wow. Miracles. Mistakes into miracles. Can Canis finish this so I can move up? He can. Thank you, Canis. Here's the longest spell animation in the world. Yeah, you told me. Some good shit, huh? Finish this off real quick before the archer becomes an issue. 97. You tease. YouTube 60 FPS doesn't work on live streamer for some reason. Yeah, they do something fucking weird. Their backend is kind of crazy, and I don't think it exposes the video stream correctly. I remember having some problems with that. You might have to fiddle with, like... what I'd attempt to use instead is MPV with YouTube DL, because it has support for streaming like that. I haven't tried it out personally, but it might be a little bit better since it's usually kept a little bit more up to date. That's just me spitballing, though. So the last two here finishing themselves off. Wow. Missed on an 84. Ouch. Why don't you double? You'd be such a better unit if you doubled. Don't even really need the money, Kari, for this one. Wow. Dude, Lynn, what is with these vindictive, unnecessary crits? Do you have a problem right now? Are you upset? What a Lynn level! No strength, no defenses, everything else. Amazing. Nice. Yeah, like, critting the healer's just so vindictive. Like, you're just upset at that point. You're not even really there to, like, do real things. Lynn is pretty good. I've never had one with strength this low at this juncture. I usually get a little more at least, but I'm not too worried about it right now. So I guess we just end turn and ball it out. Eventually Riot's gonna figure out what the hell to do with their healers and supports in general, really. But until that fateful day... Alright, so I think I should probably have Canis up top and Oswin at the bottom. Yeah. Lyn, Oswin at top, and then Hector, Canis at bottom seems like a good way of doing things, because both of them can clear paths for the other. Okay, so... let's get organized. Anything else that wants to kill Elowood right now? Nope. Alright. So we'll do a little bit of swapping around here. Canis can move up and grab a Devil Axe, something that he clearly needs. Isaac is gonna go do PD. Hey, magic and speed. Man, when you promote, you're gonna be something. So... let's see. Neither Elowood nor Florina really have any place in the upcoming fight, but I guess I'll keep them around just for the sake of keeping them around. So that's the farthest Oswin can move forward without getting owned with the mages anyway, so that's not a problem. I can start next turn. That's actually OP, stacking him there so that we have a little bit more room when crossing the line. One HP can make all the difference. AJ, is your toaster less of a toaster now? Because I feel like you'd like playing the Dragon Age series. I have, I think it's Origins on my Steam account, and was kind of disappointed to discover that it basically lit my fucking MacBook on fire. I knew very little about computers back when I had received that thing first, so I might look into it. Alright, so what's going on here, boys? Vulnerable to only one mage from this position. Maybe I should have him with oh, you have no hand axe. Wonderful. Alright, so if this is where our threat is going, then let's move Canis up here. And the rest, I think, is fixed, so... Alright, let's do it. Wow, nice! And so she'll finish on the double. That's really good for me, actually. I have Origins on Origin, XDDD. Man, Lyn is just huge today. Origins is kind of the bastard child of the series. Wow. Can we get another crit on Hammer Guy? That'd be pretty cool. Can I have $1 million? Holy shit, dude. So Lyn is living large right now. Dodge the first spell, so now she can't die to the second one, fortunately. Nice. Absolutely nothing doing. That is fuego. That is fucking fire. It's lit. So Oswin can swing on that for 71, because right now our big priority is getting the mages out of here, because they're what's inhibiting Hector and Oswin to come in here and basically tank the shit out of everyone. So... this guy's at 15, this guy's at 2. If I properly set up a wall here... 1, 2, 3, 4. Oswin is too far back to cross through the forest and wall immediately, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, no other units to wall, so I'll have to wait until the turn after this one, but... So if we do that, then we have Hector kill this, which seems pretty straightforward. Lynn has to stay here to bait the killer bow, which is unfortunate. So I think we'll deal with Hellfire guy next turn after things are a little bit more sorted. So 74 on that. Alright, let's have her kill what we can kill and work from there. Alright, more speed. She at least got res. That speed cap is coming up pretty fast. Stromp, please. So this is an easy win for Oswin at 74. It's probably better to have him 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey! Alright, so... but leaving Canis out there for killer bow bait, that doesn't sit very well with me at all. I think it'll stay magneted onto Lynn. That seems to be the behavior that I'm observing here, but... let's hope. Alright, Oswin can't kill this unless the, Alright, so with weight 10, con 14... Shouldn't change his ability to double? Speed 6 next to 8. Alright, so it's one hit only, I think. Well, if we can have Hector body block here... The problem is that it forces you to pause literally every 3 seconds to actually do anything from the start, to actually use said strategy. Sounds like it'd be kind of annoying for flow, but I could probably look past it if said strategery was actually, like, interesting. Alright, so here's what we'll do, I guess. 25, ouch. I guess we'll just bring both these guys forward and try to do what we do. Healing 16 off that, so 3 and then... I think Nosferatu died, just has to fucking... What an unfortunate state of affairs. I think I might just leave Lynn to dodge for another couple turns and then, like, just have Oswin do this. Will he bait Hellfire guy? We'll see. Let's work under the theory that everything, when given the opportunity to do so, will just fucking gun it for Lynn for some reason, since that seems to be what they've decided to do. So, 6, 22... That'll kill, it'll leave him bleeding, but it'll kill, so... Not bad. I really want to see more speed, though. Just out of curiosity. Ah, he's got the right side of the triangle going for him, at least. Unfortunately, Hellfire is fucking Largo. So let's just make sure that... Let's end here and see what they do. Yep, everything goes for Lynn. The unit they're least likely to be able to make an impact on. Nice game. Oh, shit. Well, he smelled blood there, Jesus. God damn it, I had this first try last time. What was I doing differently? Let's begin again. See, the nice thing about this is that the intro is at least pretty fucking simple. How'd you die this time? Marked by Hellfire through a wall. The Nosferatu guy is a problem. Maybe the best option really is to just let Lyn let Lyn tank everything alone for like 3 turns, kill all the axe guys, and then bring in the hit squad. I think that's what I'll try this time. See if she can make it happen. There. Hector and Fire, not a winning combination. Nah, definitely not winning any awards. Jesus Christ. Alright, I forgot, that's a thing. I actually stone cold forgot Quick Cursor was a thing. If only you could actually do this. Honestly, it's worth a shot. 72. Florina, come on. Alright. I'm just trying to get her some XP, man. She will be a real unit this time around. I will make it happen. Well, she's gone. For sure. Come on, kill her already. I know she's dead. Yuppers. Alright. So Florina is literally dead weight until arena. That's lovely. I mean, Kaze is not wrong, although he is being exciting. Urk was kind of like the one round difference last time in terms of dealing with the level 17s, because he could actually kill something. And that left room for Hector and Oswin to wall up. So I can still do it without him, and there's no point in having him arena apparently, so I'd rather use the time for units that actually need a fucking rescue, but the world's longest enemy phases. It gets so much worse when you're trying to get 9 druids through a fucking one-height bridge. Bartray got benched as soon as I realized that everything in the game doubled him, and nothing was gonna be able to allow me to train him and make up for that. Oh, you actually got the hit? Man. Trey's Latin for bench. I like that. So Sarah takes a free hand axe here because enemies are cool, but it's not going to mean anything in the long term, fortunately. The enemy phase reinforcements are just the best. Wow. Alright. Well, that's that, I suppose. Everybody else line up. Oh, good. And now Oswin's dealing with the halberd guy. Yep. What did I fucking say? Same RN? Maybe. I don't know, I did things in a different order and probably burned at least one while I was pathing around, so... who knows? You're at 20, so you're fine for now. And I leave you here with an iron sword and deliberately block your open slots so that Damien's AI will force him over here. So this kills, for sure. You have a vulnerary. I figure that one use vulnerary is just taking up space, may as well. Flux sucks. Alright, so not same RNs. No fucking legendary Hector crit here. Unfortunately does not get exploded by the halberd. That hasn't happened yet, but I'm sure there's one run where she's just going to outright die to it somehow. Yeah, I mean, like, Elwood's not unsavable. He's got that 100 hit, he's pretty low level, so, like, these results are expected. The fact that he doesn't double is irritating, but not really a problem. It's just he fell by the wayside because he was impossible to train early. That's all. So this guy's still hanging out. I don't want to swing on that, so... probably do it anyway. It's like 20 to hit, which in true hit is something like 10. God, which in true hit... the true hit system is pretty crazy. So Hector's fine next round no matter what. Wow. Alright. We'll just have you park, I guess. Give Canis a couple rounds. Every little bit helps. Yeah, I'll just swing on this, I don't care. Amazing. Fucking incredible. I really have to learn to stop tempting fate. Alright, you know what? If she dies, she dies. I don't even. Alright, so Damien dies next turn, and the two guys behind him are gonna no-damage Hector, so he's not in any real danger. Okay. We're alive. So we've got two dudes in need of healing. Fortunately, I think the reinforcement... okay, so there's still more stuff, never mind. Elwood can vulnerary since he's got such a low HP pool that it'll save him anyway, so... yep. Mucho clanks from Oswin. Those guys are probably gonna swing on fucking Merlinus next, so let's try to take out at least one of them. And next, alright, so Lynn is clearly the critical target here. Let's Let's drop you a mend. Yeah, that entered my mind, but I didn't want to say it out loud for fear of invoking the gods. Holy shit, Sarah, relax. This is guaranteed. If only I could do this and not die for it. If only I could give Canis this XP somehow. So that kills him, so... I haven't even beat the fucking stack of level 17s, and already I'm thinking about how hard I'm gonna get dicked by the arena. So Hector's at 11 HP. This is basically a guaranteed kill, and nothing behind him can actually kill, so... Hector gets to swing around like a moron. Would have been nice if that had connected, but even at 4 HP, he's not really... What the fuck?! Come on! Well, alright. So do we have a contingency plan? You have speed 5, so I think even if she rescues... Good fucking god. Well, this is the best I've got. Good, and I kept her with the Slim Lance on too, so there's no way she could even be useful. I need to stop talking. It's so consistent too. Like, whenever I say, alright, so I know what's going to happen next turn, something happens that's impossible. Not even, like, statistically impossible, just, like, literally stone cold, like, eating sun impossible. Alright. So... this is gonna get messy. Okay, no, Canis can take a single axe hit, I think. So what we're gonna do is drop Canis here, and he's conveniently positioned to still be holding the choke point. So I guess we got our wish, and Canis gets to finish this after all. Shoutouts to this guy's Steel Lance. Would have been nice if that XP had gone to Hector, because it would have been a little bit more worth on him. But still, a full level for Canis is not bad. Decent. Wish I could have seen speed, but... can't always get what you want. So now we need to get Florina the fuck out of here. So this is the Horse Slayer. It's mislabeled, but make no mistake, it slays horses. And anything else. Can he take 2 axe hits? Well, no hand axe in this group, I think. Iron, iron, iron. So unless he gets doubled, which is speed 8, 8, 7, 9. Yeah, he's fine. I think. So we back up, drop Hector a mend, because he clearly needs the fucking love. We'll have Lynn swing here first. I wanted to make sure that nobody else was in need of healing first. Alright. That's a perfectly acceptable HP. That's why I said I think. Don't worry about it. So now Elwood. Okay, so he doesn't take a hit there. That speeds things along quite nicely. Means he can just swing next turn. Nice, nice. Alright. So we'll finish this. What a cute little attack animation. I actually really like Elwood's attacks. So we have Canis finish this and put our guy back in the choke point to finish the last 2. It's our guy! Mom, how come the pirates get 2 axes? Alright, and that is the advance force taken care of pretty much. Show me. I'm loving these Lyn levels. She at least got res. Not that it'll help anytime soon, but dumber shit has happened. Flux sucks up all your time. Nice. Let me... There, so I can actually read my fucking chat. Mic was a little bit too high. Okay, so... Injured pirates... Oswin doing his thing... We may as well start getting organized here. He swings. Hector! Alright, so is this same RNs then, if he misses down that 86? I remember something very similar happening. Let me, just make sure everything's burned out of the way here. That's kind of what Lyn does. Lyn doesn't get strength, apparently. Like, I usually don't have such abysmal luck with her strength growth, but this is, according to people who know the numbers, pretty typical. Ah, I kind of wanted to. It'd be cheeky. Alrighty then. Anything else up here? Nope. Alright, let's begin. One more has to swing here. I need like an actual water bottle. This is like not really acceptable. Like it's okay, but it's a little silly, you know? So we can actually have Canis come up here and finish this. Like it's got devil in the name. Like, there are a lot of different names you could have gone for with like a weapon that has a chance to hit its wielder, but devil is what they went for, presumably because of character limits, and it just gives the whole thing a very unsatisfying, unsavory sort of feel. It's like, oh, it's the devil axe. That's great. I would love to use this weapon. Check convoy for me. Do we have a hand axe on hand? Give the spear temporarily. Can I not take? Okay. So we have a hand axe with 7 uses. Pass that up to Hector. Might be useful, might not. So we put Oswin in here so that we can actually position him way more aggressively if we're sure that everything is going to magnet to Lyn, but let's give Lyn a couple turns this time around. Anyone hurting? No one majorly bleeding except for Sarah herself, so... Good night, Keegan. So Hector down here. Canis down here, Ellawood somewhere. He's not very useful. Let's get everybody in a nice, neat, orderly line. Yeah. If you've got the time, go look up her beta Durandal crit animation. That's, here's the spelling, Durandal. Her beta Durandal crit, which was removed from the final game as she's not able to wield the weapon, is fucking nutty. It's like an amazing animation, to be honest. Oh, hey. Alright. Canon lesbians. Just kidding. They're gay! Oh, wow! Wait, what? You're not part of the 17s? What the fuck? Did they just forget to unflag as aggressive? What the fuck? He just stepped totally out of turn. You're not even supposed to be able to do that. Is he still aggressive? Will he go on someone else now? Well, fuck, I don't want to figure that out. Back here. Jesus, what do now? I guess weapon effectiveness will probably trump Lin, so... Alright. Let's actually see if we can make something of this and kill the killer bow guy early. 16 damage here. This might arouse the suspicion of the mages, but 16 and 19 at a 70, or 16 and 80, fuck. So Canis can finish if it becomes a major problem. Well, everything is already clearly making no sense, so... let's just fucking go for it, see what happens. Number 1, 420 PD, A. Lamau. Dude, weed, Lamau. Yeah, so we'll give Canis this, I guess. Why the fuck is the killer bow guy able to step out of order? I guess they just didn't bother setting his fucking AI because they figured no one could trigger him, I guess. Yeah, I'd love to see your strats on that, actually. Good stuff. His effective range is 5 move plus a 1-2 plus a 2 range weapon, excuse me. So, with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, literally the only situation where you could be hit by, the only situation where you could be in his threat range without having crossed a line is this exact tile. Nothing else. So I guess, next level Pegasus baits? Dude, Lamau. Alright, so let's see what happens here. Oh, yeah. So now everything's fucked up. Now everything is all kinds of fucked up. Well... this could be very bad. Hellfire guy actually connects. So that means if Nosferatu guy connects, then this is over. Thought I dropped an austere. God. So 19, 18, 15, 26, 26. So... we're in a position where Oswin and Hector can potentially wall off the Nosferatu guy. And they also die doing it, unfortunately. Man, Urk would have made this a lot easier. If I just pull everyone If I kill this guy and then pull everyone back, I wonder if Lin can take another turn. $69 hit. 69 hit. We have to do it. It's the law. I figure making tactical decisions based on actual tactics hasn't been working very well for me. So we'll make tactical decisions based on memes instead and see how far that gets us. So what do we do here? Well, clearly this has to die. Lin can kill that. Hector can be used for something else. Yeah, 0 hit chance. This is a free swing. And apparently Lin knows it. She's at 5 health, so she can't take another Hellfire, unfortunately, but... let's see. Ooh. There is potential in this strat. Nosferatu guy might fuck him up, though. So after this, you're at how much HP, and Nosferatu has 16 might. And you'll be left with 15 HP if that connects. So that means Sarah would have to come over and... if we attack from here instead, that'd work. Can heal up afterwards. Well, everything is already fucked up beyond all repair. So let's go ahead and do it. Worst comes to worst, the exact same thing happens as happened in the last 3 attempts. God. This is gonna get messy. So now there's this pirate to deal with, and Elowood could potentially finish him. Yeah, 9 might with 100 hit. If Canis connects here, that's the end of him, so... with 3 res versus 21 attack, everyone can survive Nosferatu. I think. Canis can't survive Nosferatu. Oh dear. Well... I suppose the only hope is to have Elowood body block the path, but... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fuck. Not enough. So it's between healing Hector or healing Canis. Lin has 20 hit against Nosferatu. Nosferatu has 20 hit against Lin. There we go. Correct ordering of words. This is all a fucking mess. Dude, that fucking killer bow stepping out of order fucked everything up. So it's between healing Canis or healing Hector. Or he could just go for Lin again. You have 19 HP, 21 attack versus your 11 res, okay. Rescue with Florina. Well, shit! You are back there, aren't you? Aura dude saving my fucking bacon. What a hero. Everybody give him a round of applause. Next level Pegasus stuff. And the Nosferatu goes for Lin anyway. I clench every time. God. So this is here. It's about to no longer be here because Hector's here. The only remaining enemies over here. Dart doesn't attack, so we can actually, feed Ella that experience. So let's focus on dealing with this first. Bad idea. Bad idea. Bad plan. Bad call, bad decision. So we've already established that we'll kill and steal here, but I think a slightly more direct approach might be worth attempting. We move Lynn off, heal Oswin. Hector blocks. Okay. This is fine. So it's 8 damage and then another 24. It will kill if both connect. Oswin's res. I mentioned the killer bow guy and forgot Florina existed. Well, the killer bow guy just about fucking ended her existence. So I think it's at least forgivable. Oswin with 6 speed at level 17. Holy shit, dude. I mean, I just keep him in the steel lance, I guess. Keep him in the silver. Ugh. Take a swing here. It's safe. 18 defense versus 16 attack. Nothing is even a threat here. Then Lynn, who is currently bleeding to death, gets a well-deserved heal for dodging fucking everything except 1L fire. We drop Canis here in preparation for a heal next turn. Lynn can head up here and... short bow. Right, for the archers that I'm not using. So... we'll send the Vulnerary, since both of those can be sold for arena funds in the near future. Just a convenience move. Clank. Doesn't care. Florina gets a heal in a bit. Right now I'd like to feed Canis some XP, and technically Canis is more mortally wounded than she is, so... all in due time. Alright, so Hector... visiting in here. That sleep can fuck off. It'll probably be useful later, but like way, way, way later after I've forgotten about it and the stream reminds me. Alright, Dart's threat range is fake, so is Fargus's. Neither of them actually attack. So... we are just about in the home stretch here. Oh my god. I misread 24 hit as 24 damage. I was about to fucking panic. Wow, nice. The flux tree animation is pretty cool, I won't lie. Got circles on the ground and shit. Because, like, weird glowing sigils are basically the best part of, like, the mage aesthetic every time. Alright, then Florina next. It's time, boys. I think I'm gonna wait for 750 and under, since apparently I can die in one round off 810. Are you sure you don't want to save state here? We won't blame you. I'll blame me. That's all that matters. Save stating is cheating, friendo. And it's fine if you want to cheat, but I don't. So let's make our way downtown. Tart is hanging out. We're gonna de-equip your fucking hand axe to make sure you don't accidentally stab him in the dick. You're gonna stab him with an axe, yes. It's totally the motion associated with using axes. Probably would have been faster to go around like this. Fuck it. We'll meet in the middle. Alright. Florina's experimenting. What's up here again? A Lance Reaver, wonderful. So, alright. It finally begins. So I think my big goal for arenas here is probably to make sure that Oswin leaves here at 20. That would be like the ideal, because if Oswin leaves at 20, then that means I can promote him at the start of the next chapter, and we've got a powerhouse. Lance Reaver, so Ellenwood's useful outside of this chapter, right? So I think, depending on what kind of ranges we see, I'll take Oswin in first. I am gonna be right back. I think I need to mentally prepare. Give me like 30 seconds. Alright, so if anyone remembers the tortilla situation from the last stream, apparently we're putting some good use to those. So, I at least get to fucking keep my blood sugar up during the grueling arena rerolls. So actually have him wait there so I don't have to manually repath him back every time. Yeah, 920, 970... 840, they want to kill me. I'm like not comfortable with anything under 1080, Jesus Christ. And yeah, you don't recruit Dart in this chapter. I believe you actually grab him on the Dread Isle chapter. 1090, good. 840, wonderful. It's because of his speed. Oswin has absolutely awful speed, so I need a physical unit that's, like, not jacked as hell. Oh, I just passed on 760. Ouch. That quote is eerily relevant. I just passed on 720. I read it, and I read 720 in my head, and I passed. Oh my god, okay. So that's gonna happen a couple times until I get used to looking at numbers again. Hope you guys like the first 4 notes of the arena theme. You learned your lesson not fighting anima mages in the arena on a unit with like 6 res. Yeah, fuck, passed on 760. God damn it. I'm gonna say it out loud. 1100. 1100. 1010. 1030. 990. 1090. 1000. 1080. Jesus Christ. They've all dried up now that I'm paying attention. 1080. 970. Yo, Quanix, you can ad block here. It's like, I don't make any money from the ads, and even if I did, advertisements are bullshit and always fucking... You're always running the risk of getting malware through a poorly managed ad network. So, like, I'd actually highly recommend you turn ad block on. 770. I trust 770. This is okay. Alright, Lance, 15 Soldier. Let's run the numbers real quick. 74 and 9. If he doesn't double, we're fine. Oh yeah, baby! Wow. Not much of an XP jump, though. This might take longer than I thought. You can get malware from ads? Dude, especially if you've, like, got Flash turned on, which you have to be to watch the fucking... Which you have to be to watch Twitch through the Twitch player. Flash 0 days are, like, the most common way people get hit with malware, other than, like, downloading coolvideo.avi.exe, and the most common way they're delivered is through ad networks because they're poorly vetted. So it's actually incredibly common. Is there a shop for staves? Yep. The vendor does carry heal staves, so as long as I can keep someone alive, this is infinitely sustainable, and I can leave with a hefty chunk of change as well. Just gotta be patient. So I'm not taking anything over 800. That's like the Omega safety strat. 750? Shaman with Flux. That 18 times 2 might be exact damage. Uh-oh. Oh, shut the fuck up. This can't be real. There's no fucking way this can be real. I want to die. No one is safe. No one is safe. Okay. I just can't go into arena with units that can get doubled at all. That's amazing. Hey.
So these aren't very even, like, this one's fucking huge, these ones are small,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
they'll work.
Thank you.
So, you're welcome.
See? I eat my problems. This is how we operate. Making use of the fucking tortillas. The arena is super worth if no one dies, and on normal that's pretty much a given as long as you're intelligent about the way you enter. But apparently Hector hard mode jacks up the fucking algorithms to 11. It's crazy. I don't know what to do. I think I might actually just have to skip it entirely. See, the thing is, like, your withdraw input, because you can press B to back out of a match, but it's only between rounds. So, if you get one rounded, if I ate exact damage from a double attack there. Otherwise, you would have seen Oswin start up an attack as well. So, if you can't survive the first round, you have no chance of surviving the arena. There's nothing you can do. Once you enter, you die. So yeah, this is a little messy. I think I may have to skip the arena, honestly. I had no fucking clue that it would be so brutal. So please enjoy the clash roll. Or a dude. Myrmidons promote to Swordmasters, so Guy and, Carol later, I believe. I don't know if she starts as a Swordmaster, she might. Yeah, what you're looking at here, because the class roll, this is a cool little tidbit. It actually changes the classes that are in it based on, the classes that you've seen. So, since I have a finished file here, because otherwise you can't play Hector hard mode, check out Promoted Hector, by the way, there's your preview. Nah, no save states. If the arena will just kill me every time, then I have to skip the arena. That's just how it has to go. Like, save states make Fire Emblem ridiculous. Yeah, the general animations are so fucking... It's just... fucking... Slam a dude with your ridiculously oversized weapon on a chain, because it's too heavy to pull back normally. Death count is 4, I believe, right now. Inside of 3 or 4. Guy on YouTube that reviews swords. That sounds like a fun way to make a living. I review swords. So when are we gonna start using save states? Now you guys are the worst. Stop trolling me. It's the cart! The stats on the side are the class's base stats. The ones that get applied before their stats from leveling. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I wasn't sure. Like, Galt is the thief. That was my thought. The axe never comes back. He's just pointing into the distance forever. Hey, it's Nino, the meme unit. Let's begin again. I'm not save stating after the arena. I'll just skip it. Who needs the fucking arena anyway? Like, the XP for something that was like seriously threatening Oswin came out to be like 10 to 15. I want another one, but I can't eat another one.
Okay.
So,
Alright, I got you.
yeah.
No worries.
If you want to like save some of those,
Okay, yeah.
then
Yeah,
I'd be
super
totally
easy.
down later.
Yeah.
Yeah. It will bother me if I beat this game having used a technique that's available outside of the game to advance. It seems like a minor thing, and it is a minor thing, but like, if you're gonna do something, you gotta do it right, you know? It's not even like a meaningful personal resolution or anything, it's just I don't personally like the idea of doing it. Maybe make a bit of pocket change to the road. Dude, any encounter can kill me. I think I'm staying out entirely. There's no way I can deal with that. Oh right, didn't get Canis, very cool. Remember to unequip Wolf Bale, thank you. I think I already did actually on Hector. Might be Twitch delay, but I'll check again. I think I've got it into muscle memory by now. Like, there's a rhythm to things. Move Oswin forward, unequip the steel, unequip Silver Lance, equip Iron. Yes, he's got his Iron out. We're good. So now we have Oswin step forward, swap to Iron. After you grab Canis, step back. Canis steps back as well. Hector steps forward by 1, not enough to bait anything else, but enough to bait the Paladin when he comes up. Ellawood sits here and takes it, because swinging with him honestly isn't that worth anyway. It's a hack, not a cheat. I don't know if the difference between those two words is material. Did you get some use out of that map I got you? It was nice to know, like, what was contained in the shops, but I actually went ahead and my strategy for this does include actually killing all of the level 17 guys. So I do ignore the box and trigger it anyway. It's good XP, and even though it fails sometimes, Lyn is pretty good at tanking all of them on this square, with 20 avoid plus her base 43 avoid from wearing an Iron Tier weapon. She's actually pretty swole. Alright, so we finished the Sword Slayer guy here. Actually, can we fade away and do it with a Javelin? Oh, that's so sick. Are you gonna bait the killer bow again? I might. The thing about baiting the killer bow is that, like, I can bait the killer bow and put things into a better position so that I can kill the killer bow early. But what happens is when I bait it, there is a 36% chance that I have to restart, because it's attack 21 versus Florina's like 25 HP. And plus weapon effectiveness just absolutely screws her over. So, like, she barely survives, I think, if it doesn't crit, but if it does crit, it's game over, so not really worth IMO. The desert map is where they have fucking office drops hidden, right? I don't know who's gonna grab that, but honestly, my Urk has been kind of mediocre, so I might make an attempt to raise Nino. As awful as it sounds coming out of my mouth, it might be a thing that ends up happening. So we'll bring Canis up here to take pot shots and get rounds. Well, I suppose on a 71 that's like true hit 80 or something, misses are sort of inevitable. 1 HP, Craigasm. Ow. Alright, so the halberd connects because I have bad luck, I guess. This hand axe is just wasting my time every time. So Oswin moves up here. Put on the iron again. We'll have Sarah move up and mend here. There we are.
Easy money!
Hi! Damon, okay. So we got some new spelling tricks up our sleeves. It's usually just spelled demon. Demon Life Killer Elboy God 666. Hi, worst. Thanks for the money. We'll have him finish this, actually. Free XP for Canis. See, I thought my overlay was gonna get to enjoy a couple days without one of these names on it, but I guess not. I guess that's just what happens now. Blech. I'm stuttery as all fuck today. Like, worse than usual, I think. I'm usually not exactly a public speaker, but today I've just kind of been scattered. It's weird. La Bamba is an old joke. I phased it out for now. Hello, Hector! Finish him, let's go. Can you do more damage against the boss? I'm not sure where this question is going, but, Hector could definitely throw out Wolf Bale if I wanted to waste that limited resource. So the halberd guy goes down. Did he get speed? I didn't see it. Wow. When I asked, it was alive. Mamba has its time and place for sure. Maybe... I'm not 100% sure I like the idea of doing, like, separate alerts for separate amounts or anything like that, but I might bring it back as, like, 10 plus or something. Because the fucking Bamba clip is really long, and having it play every single time I got, a $2 tip was actually kind of disruptive. Like, it just stopped the stream for a full 12 seconds whenever it happened. Sub alerts, there we go. When I get pardoned, that's what we'll do. Yeah, sell out. Can you just randomize the sound effect? I think Muxy should allow me to do that. Make it a grab bag, huh? I kinda like the idea of that. Jesus, alright. 17? Okay. Alright, get back up here. Yeah, you guys, if you've known me for a while, then you know I don't like dealing with money stuff. Like, holy shit, does the idea of doing this for, like, a sustainable living sound nice, but at the same time, it's like, I just want to focus on doing my thing, dude. Like, I don't want to have to make concessions for cash. Nice. Just speed. Like, if I was in it for the cash, I'd still be playing Elsword. Yeah. When's Elwood grinding? Well, that was the idea behind the arena, but I guess that's not happening, so... Alright, so I don't think he can... Yeah, you got the hand axe, so I'll wait on it, I guess. You didn't take my sellout comment seriously, did you? Of course not. I don't take anything you say seriously, Kaze. XD. And he's gonna solo the arena too. Well, I mean, it's not as if I have the option to not solo it. Hey guys, I made a hack that puts pair up in Fire Emblem 7. And true hit 72 is 84. Maybe I should have the table up. Does somebody want to link the Serenus Forest table so I just have access to it whenever? It'll be better than I thought. Nah, see, you reserve the 17 fucking Ds for when something is really, really ironic. What if Ella was able to sweep the arena? Honestly, it's a quasi-plausible theory. Like, oh lord. Wow, 1 HP Craigasm. Just get fucking Lyn in the arena, she's gonna tear that place apart. You think Lyn will do well? I mean, she's got the speed, but she doesn't have the strength to tear things down in time. So, like, she can probably avoid tank, but I don't know if she can do it for long enough to not die. I think it might be just as random. Alright, so we're gonna be sneaky here. And we'll have Canis finish this. Bring Rapier into arena. If only. Apparently you can use Pure Water and Ninian's Rings for arena, like those buffs stay on. So if I had a Pure Water, I'd absolutely give Hector a couple rounds with that. Do I actually need to do that to you? Steel isn't double. Yep, do need the Manicotti. She has low HP and low defense, she'll get murdered. Yeah, exactly. Like, it relies on her dodging for the entire time that it takes her to kill something, which will be a while. Like, check that 8 strength, and it's on iron weapons too. Prefab iron weapons. I've gotten totally fucked on strength, it's kind of obnoxious. So, Ella Wood needs some medical attention. Unfortunately, Pure Water is not sold in the vendor. There are plenty of heals, so like I could sustain this indefinitely if I wasn't 100% positive that I have a unit die, but so let's clear this out. Wow, dude! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what do we do here? Probably bring Hector up after a rescue. What is this guy's range? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so Sarah takes 1 hit, attack 17. She'll be alright. Bring down the fucking hammer on these guys. Yeah, Ellawood has some consistency problems, I guess. Like, the moment I take out a steel weapon, like, oh, I'll optimize this. Did. 88 is 97? Holy balls. Are you kidding me? What's your average viewer count? I don't think you've ever seen you get 30 plus. I could show you some really sad graphs. I averaged somewhere in the range of 150 back when I played Elsword, but after quitting, I've settled in at like 20 to 40 most nights. 40 is like when I'm really on a hot streak and I'm feeling it and it's like a good time, usually weekends. I feel weird talking about this openly, but like, whatever. Take the round. Yeah, the hand axe doesn't count for shit though, so like, I wasn't too worried about that. Ripping pipes. Yeah, it's pretty intense. I'm actually... I don't know how you guys are gonna feel about this in particular, because it's been a while since I've approached anything competitive. That's a Lyn level, alright. But Overwatch is dropping in, like, probably less than like 24 hours now, I'm guessing. And I want to go in on that. I want to go in hard because I really enjoyed the beta, and I think I really need something competitive that's built for competition. Like, if that makes sense. Because I've had to drop a handful of fighting games because of netcode concerns. It's just frustrating to play them online. Because it's like, online is not the standard mode of play. But like, shooters, those are set up for online being the standard. And so I'm hoping things will go a little bit differently. 23 hours? Nice. So I might go hard on that and stream it for a long time. I don't know how it's gonna go, but I think I'll be able to create something worth watching. I'll totally buy Overwatch if they unlock the FOV, because it's gonna drive me insane. Yeah, I don't know if you've gotten updated on that ever since they reported the fucking 70-something FOV as the maximum and minimum, but apparently you can now raise FOV to 103, that's like their maximum cap. I play Quake on 110, so it's a little bit cramped, and their 103 kind of feels like 95 more than 103, but like, it's better. It's still probably something worth bitching about, but it's better. Brazil. Yeah, rip in peace Kaze and Saki. Why is it two C's if it's pronounced like a K? Is that a Brazilian thing? Because I stone cold don't understand. Alright, so Hector goes down here. Let's split up, gang! Hey Oswin, you need this, right? Let's cry about the stupid taxes together. Yeah, dude, Brazil's in a bad state when it comes to digital goods, I hear. Brazil tax so painful, can't even downwell. Dude, okay, here's what you do. You fucking pirate downwell, and then you fucking send Moppin like $5 in the mail. Like, if the important shit is that the money gets to the person responsible for the video game, then, like, bypass your taxes, download an illegal copy, and then just fucking send him the cash if you need the weight off your chest. Hell, the Steam executable is DRM free. Like, it shouldn't be hard at all to find a copy. It's actually Italian? Huh. So let's see, how are we gonna organize things here? I don't want to do a killer bow bait again, so Florina's gonna stay here for emergency rescue purposes. No idea. Devil Axe Arena. If you long for death. So Lynn heads up here along with Hector close behind. No, it's Oswin behind here because it's closer to the enemies and he needs to be going fast. So we've got a little bit of unit shuffling to do. Lynn is at 12 and 24 here, so you're first in line for healing. So now I'm curious, why Italian? Like, what's the origin of that name? Since you've got me wondering. Alright, so heal Oswin up here. I want to see just one turn with the Devil Axe. You'll get your wish somewhere that I haven't been blocked for 4 hours. Alright, so Hector, Canis, Florina full. Elwood, Oswin, Lynn full. Sarah's not. We can live with that for now, though. I wonder if Hector can 1, 2, 3. Okay, so he doesn't have the movement to move in there. Because parking fucking... What is Canis' avoid? 21. Good fucking lord. Is it because... Yup, Flux is weight 8 and he is con 7. Ugh. You can try mind glitching the arena. Nice meme! I mean... if I could mind glitch that guy's killer axe over to Hector, then that would work, except Arena uses prefab weapons, so... it doesn't even count, really. So, we bring Sarah up here. Ellawood can fucking fuck off and make space. Alright. So, here's where the dream begins. One, two, three, four. Who's in range here? The Hellfire guy is guaranteed to. Okay. Yeah, Oswin being here is not a threat, and it lets him walk through the bush to here, which is important. So... yeah, okay. The enemy range hack, actually kind of fucking nice sometimes. Alright, so I don't think we'll get lucky enough to have Lynn crit one of these guys again. I can cross my fingers for it, but I'm not relying on it. So what she does do is bang up all these guys pretty badly. Probably worse if she'd used Steel, but Steel would also lower her Avoid by 10, which means the Hellfire and Nosferatu hit chances would jump to like above 50 and 30-something. Not to mention the killer bow being at 43. Ugh, that's scary. Amp wants to know if the secured stones, nice. If I play another Fire Emblem on the stream, it will probably either be a POR or a Sacred Stones randomizer. I actually might take a break after this chapter to give you guys a taste of how the randomizer works. And yes, Moss's is always on mobile. Their autocorrect is a fucking nightmare. Alright, so our plan last time was actually to leave Lynn here and just let him fucking hang out, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. So let me do an AI experiment while I'm here, I guess. So these guys are not dangerous to her at all, so let's kill the one that is a danger. And then see how the AI responds to the rest of this nonsense. I mentioned randomizer, that makes me ask if you'll ever play Dank Souls. I literally get that question every stream, and the answer has been the same every time. No, no, fucking no. I am extremely navigationally impaired, so Dark Souls would be a whole lot of me not knowing where to go and getting backseated constantly. Like, we're talking doing circles in the starting area kind of stuff. She got strength! Please let this be the chapter that actually works. Nice. The elk incident won't happen again. What do you mean? Oh, jeez. Right, because Sarah didn't have a counter, so she was a valid target as well. Well, let me play out the rest of the turn to make sure I know where everyone else is targeting. Okay, so Hellfire guy, still going on to Lynn. And Nosferatu guy, still going on to Lynn. Okay. So that's at least pretty sustainable. That's unfortunate. Well, no man left behind. You think it's 100% streamlined. You don't know. You have no fucking idea. Sacrifice Sarah for Priscilla. I won't lie, it occurred to me. Alright, let's get back into the rhythm, boys. getting pretty fast at this first turn, huh? That's totally something to be proud of, right? Right? Let me go ahead and burn a bunch of RNs to make sure that nothing weird happens, too. Trying to arena would make Priscilla viable, too. What do you mean? You just mean healer XP grind? What's a game you don't have but wish you could stream? Honestly, I'd have to think about that for a while, because basically games I don't have come down to console exclusives. Like, that's kind of the position that I'm in, where like, damn, Persona 5 looks pretty fucking cool. Uniel looks pretty fucking cool. Fucking New BlazBlue pretty fucking cool, etc. So it's like mostly console stuff, really. That, and I feel like Bayonetta might be a fun run-through. I don't really into crazy games. Crazy games. It's like C-U-H-R-A-Y-Z-E-E-E-E, if you're wondering about the spelling. But seems like it'd be a fun ride. Yeah, Uniel's coming to Steam, but... Whoa, holy shit. Jesus, that's fucking loud. It's always loud. I don't know why I'm ever surprised at it being loud, but I always am. Ugh. Ow. So hopefully you're fine. Yeah, I heard Uniel was coming to Steam, but it won't be updated, and the player base is gonna be kinda wacky because PS4 is the official home of anime games. I hear that the Melty Blood Steam release is getting, netcode done by Mad Scientist, though, which is like, for those of you who are unaware, he is the guy behind the fan-made rollback caster thing. So, probably get hyped for that. 'Cause it seems like a good release, really. Roll it in the bush that Lynn is normally in. I mean... Okay, so disregarding the fact this is obviously a troll suggestion because it's coming from Demon, for starters, let's look at the stats. Elowood has 33 Avoid compared to Lynn's 43. So that means 10% higher chance to get hit by everything. Additionally, he has 2 Res and 20 total HP, which means that Hellfire does not... What? No, it one-shots him, definitely. 21... No, 19. Let's do 19? 19 damage, so it does not one-shot him. So it's only slightly less viable than Lyn, really, except for the fact that he won't be doubling the, wait, speed 10... Yeah, he won't be able to double, so they won't be nearly as hurt. You're making me think of, giving Lyn the Steel Sword and just seeing what happens, though. Doesn't seem like the worst idea in the universe. Yeah, the other thing about Dark Souls that I wanted to mention is that I actually, like... I had hands-on Dark Souls 1 for about half an hour, and I really am not a fan of the way movement and combat works. Like, Bloodborne looked fucking cool. Bloodborne looked like the kind of game that in that line that I could play, but clunky on purpose combat is, like, not my thing, even if I understand why it was designed that way. I'm just not into that, so... Probably not in my future. Man, I'm so glad Hector has enough speed to double with this. It's a small mercy. Any free games you know of with movement you really like? It kills me to say it, but fucking L-Sword. Smash 64 on emulator. PSO2's movement is pretty neat, even though it's not the sort of system that I usually go for. Quake Live. Again, not the sort of state-based movement system that I'm typically a big fan of, but I think it's really well polished as far as momentum-based systems. Yeah, spectacle fighters, character action games. I prefer crazy games because my DMC memes. Revengeance fits? Yeah. Revengeance is basically like... Revengeance is a game that I'm okay applying the term spectacle fighter to, despite my preference for crazy. Because the whole game really is just a gigantic fucking spectacle. Ayo. Nice crit. Would you play PS1 games on emulation? If I could rely on a PS1 emulator not to fuck everything up. I don't know. I wasn't the PlayStation kid, so like... The PlayStation IPs don't resonate with me in the same way that they probably do for people who were playing them when they were growing up. Like... We did a thing, right? Where basically every single console generation, my rents picked the wrong one. So, we're talking like Genesis instead of SNES. We're talking N64 instead of PS1. We're talking Xbox Huge instead of the fucking PlayStation 2. How do you even get one that wrong? What the fuck? But, yeah. I also didn't play a lot of games when I was growing up in general, mostly because I spent most of my time banned from all things electronic. See how that turned out. Yeah, EPSXE works for me. Yeah, I think RetroArch's Mendefend core is probably fairly polite, and I think they're also working on another core at the moment, so... Maybe I'll see what I can do with that. Maybe I can speed things up and take the Javelin here. The Javelins are limited. Hello. Why did you get banned from that shit? Because I basically completely trashed my entire education in order to do shit that I actually cared about instead. Pursuing my own projects and doing the whole I don't into technology, let's fix that sort of idea. Like, I don't want to give a full history of my life or anything. You might think it would be interesting, but it ain't. So, TLDR, tank my entire educational career by spending too much time on computers, parents give up at some point, and shit happens to bring us here. It's exciting. But hey, I turned out a well-adjusted human being, mostly. See, Frey has this thing against the little chibi portraits. I think they look cute, and given the amount of pixels they have to work with, I think they're about as good as it gets. Like, you gotta understand, this was not meant to be blown up. But, like, let's talk about eye alignment here. Let's talk about shadowing, fucking eyebrows. Where's his left eye? What happened? Except my plan requires an education. Yeah, I'm lucky that I can live the way I do right now. My situation is pretty much based entirely on blind-ass luck. But I'm looking to change that, so... We'll see what happens in years to come. Add bone problems to all of that in Age as a good anime protagonist. Oh yeah, that's worth mentioning. I try so hard to make you a real unit, and you just refuse every time. I don't know what I have to do. What do you actually want from me? House one wears his shield as a chest plate. Yeah, basically. Alright, we'll park you here, I guess. Let everyone swing at Hector to their heart's content. He wants Atha's drops. Yeah. I don't know who Atha's drops is gonna go to this run, actually. Since most of the units that I'm planning on using are already pretty well leveled. I think, since Matthew and Guy are both fairly low as far as, like, endgame capable units, it might be them. Who knows? It's either that or I'll probably attempt to raise a Nino to replace Urk, since his numbers are looking kind of bench-worthy at the moment. If he doesn't improve in a couple levels, I'll probably abort mission and try to fix that. Jafar is just mathematically a worse assassin in my experience, unfortunately, because he's way easier to raise considering he basically comes prefab. Emulation talk reminded me to get around to Docker profile too. It's in my backlog. I actually have like a written backlog and it's in there. But like most things in my backlog, it is likely to remain in my backlog for a while. Although, hey, the response to single-player stuff has been pretty good. Better than I thought it would be, honestly, so I might start doing this sort of thing more often. Who the fuck knows? I don't. Just in case that wasn't clear. When's PSP games? Serious question. I mean, we got some stuff hanging out. I was playing around with the PPSSPP core on RetroArch, and it turns out it actually has some pretty good AV sync. Almost enough to make Project Diva not painful to play. Arcada requested that a million years ago, and I still haven't gotten around to it. I think I might try to do it at some point soon. Oh hey, you're blocked up here, aren't you? Alright, so free XP for Florina, I guess. You're not... okay. We're playing a dangerous game here. We're getting Tactics Ogre. Tactics Ogre has also been recommended to me. I think as far as strategy games, I want to finish A2 first, because it's just bothering me that it's not done with. I quit the game before I could finish it, and then, like... Because the funny thing about it, the reason I didn't get to fucking finish it is because I was using a friend's borrowed DS in direct defiance of my parents playing at 4 in the fucking morning. And I got caught, and they jacked the DS, and it was a bad time. Dude, come on. You can do better! BBS? See, I have a standing resolution that before I die I will finish a Kingdom Hearts game, because I can't listen to my boyfriend talk about Kingdom Hearts and, like, actually fucking understand or empathize with anything he's saying unless I've completed one of the games for myself and I have, like, a formed opinion on, at the very least, the base mechanics of the series. But, like, Kingdom Hearts is not kind to me. I've said this before and I'll say it again, but goddamn, Kingdom Hearts 2 was like, alright, I made it through the tutorial, it was a rough go of things, but I got done, and then it gave me Atlantis, and that was the day that a part of me died. BBS seems pretty neat from what I played of it, aka like half an hour. And I think the PPSSPP core has like support for the 60 FPS patch, which I only recently learned was a thing. So that might be worth a look as well. Fishy fun, bruh. It's fun of the fishy variety. I only just realized Mocha was Daryl. Nice. I referred to him as Mocha instead of Daryl just because it would be easier for people to follow the conversation if I did, so it's forgivable, I suppose. How was PD? Recom is something I've also tried. Actually, Frey can attest to this. He actually sat me down and we played the first hour of Recom, and at the end of that I asked him, okay, does it get any less clunky? And he looked at me and he's like, unfortunately no, and I dropped it like a brick. Just like, god damn, the feel of basic swings in that game was just, no. Bad. Wind's Chain. The actual Chain of Memories, I remember going through like an hour or two of that. Didn't really catch my interest. I'm like, Also, the words Sora, Donald, Goofy in that exact order are fucking burned into my brain. Like, what would have been so hard about doing that in a different order? Mixed it up a little. Yeah, KH2 seemed to have, like, the most well-developed combat of the games that I've tried so far, so, like, it caught my attention like that. Gunner Fighter. Dude, Gunner Fighter is basically, like... I actually thought about that at one point, because Dead Approach is a single-hit PA that stuns, and so it can set off Chase Advance. I don't know if there's a more efficient way to use your modifiers, but, like, it doesn't sound terrible, honestly. Combine that with, like, I don't know, PP Slayer stuff. Seems like you could put yourself in PP Slayer pretty easily with Showtime. I don't fucking know, I'm grasping at straws. Recom is the worst game in the entire series. I'm fighting words. You don't talk about worst game in series unless you legit want to start a fight. Somebody is playing for keeps right now. As the trick is to keep Sarah out of the range of the killer bow. That's the most important thing we're doing here. Oh my god. It's a Kingdom Hearts conversation. I'm sorry, guys, I can't follow you on this. I don't know how to engage with the chat anymore. 99, excellent. Elwood is just a constant stream of disappointment, really. Alright, so let's move up. And let's get this show on the road. Yep. What moon calves? What is the origin of the phrase moon calves? Is that real? Is that like an actual thing? Alright, so let's see how this goes. Yeah. I guess I can use Elwood to burn some RNs, except no, he's not in the right place. Yeah, he doesn't even have a movement path to do so. So, I guess we'll bring him down here and pray that he becomes useful someday. Oh shit, you got the Manicotti out. That's kind of a poor use of that, but I guess it'll put things on bigger life support since it's got higher base might and might crit. Honestly, I'm okay with this. It happened by mistake, but she got strength, so I'm now rationalizing absolutely everything I possibly can. Because it is better than iron, it's got base might, and it does have that crit chance. Yeah, Tales of is another series that I've had recommended to me a handful of times, and I don't really know what's going on with it. Wasn't Original Coded a fucking dumb phone game? Alright, so Lynn is doing okay. We're in a good place. As long as Sarah's not a valid target for the killer bow, then I think this is actually okay. No crits with the Manicotti, though. That was pretty disappointing. So let's actually camp out here, wait to finish the axe guys, and then see what happens from there. I don't want to tempt fate twice, but it seems like the best way of minimizing the shenanigans. And Osmond has his javelin out, so he's not considered a valid target. Hector might be, but we tested last time and they go on Lynn pretty much exclusively, so... Wow, they just fucking ditched the voice acting after the first act? That's amazing. Just speed. I'm actually a little bit stunned. Like, I don't know what to say about that, to be honest. Original code, it is not acknowledged. Okay. 2 more. Okay. So that's bad. It is not possible to +2 in a single level. There are graphics for like +2 through +6 in the game, but they're only used for promotions, which apply large stat bonuses once you do them, so. Thoughts on mages in FE in general? Because of the utility of having reliable 1-2 ranged weapons, they're either way too strong or way too weak. Which is why they're some of my favorite classes of units, Ailamau. Ah, God, I'm missing exact damage by just 1 if he'd just gotten 1 more strength. Yeah, I don't think Oswin can kill anyone here. But if someone got scratch damage on, then... Fucking Nosferatu guy is the worst. 26 HP, 4 def, 10 res. I'm tempted to give this man the wolf bale. And then just, like, bring Sarah in to heal and then attempt to body block the archer somehow? I actually don't really know how to field this. Heal Lyn, please? I mean, yeah, but it might turn out that we can block off access to Lyn or somehow otherwise fuck with things. In any case. Because if we bring Sarah in, then we have to rescue immediately. Let's see. So if we bring her into the minimum distance, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, rescue 7, 8. Okay, so we can get her out of... As long as somebody is blocking this choke point afterwards, then she's safe. Because if we bring Sarah in without killing the killer bow guy, then, like, that is immediately the worst future. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if there's a way to move this fucking guy... Honestly, it might just heal Sarah and then rescue with Oswin, move up with Elowood and drop. Fucking wait for this guy to step up as well, and then like see if they shuffle around or anything. I don't know. Hector's in the wrong place, I've realized. He really should have been top. Because Elfire guy will go on to him if he can kill. Which is guaranteed, basically, so... This is tricky. So I think what I'll do is in an attempt to continue drawing the bow at least, because the bow and Elfire are the most threatening out of the two. As long as I can survive each one of them, we're probably good, so... And then I think I'll move Hector and Oswin up in such a way that, like, I won't attack this turn, but I'll move them up in a way that can influence what's going on. Because neither of them will die to 1 cast. 16... Or even to 2. Oswin won't die to 2 casts. And Hector... 16 and... 21 versus 5, so 16. Hector dies currently, but he can vulnerary in order to not die from both casts. So provided the guy with the killer bow, attack 21 versus, fucking, screw it. Oswin move up, we'll have Florina rescue back. Wait, the bow can still, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think, yeah, Oswin may need to stay here to block, but I can at least get Hector into a position where he can potentially deal with the fucking Hellfire guy. Hear that? AJ wants Hector on top. Hey! What are you implying? Because I totally would. Whatever you're implying, I probably would. Alright, let's just do it. Fuck it. Uh-oh. Conceptual problem with that take. And he'll get doubled by the mages if I leave that. So... there. And we'll move Canis back because... lol. Actually, can we get him over the forest? Fucking hell. Holy fucking text wall. Nice! My 2 children, husband, and 3 other units get killed, and then I save over my file. That kind of sounds like user error, to be perfectly honest. So we're a little bit undermanned here. Let's see what happens. Okay, so Killer Bow guy still goes on to Lynn. I'm not sure, because each of the guys who are stuck on Lynn seem to break away randomly, but I thought at first that it would be they'd attack if they had another unit in range who didn't have a valid counter, but I think everything just wants Lynn. I don't know why, I don't know what fucking phenomena this is stemming from, but I guess I'll take advantage of it while I can. So we'll park him here and stall out. So we can kill Hellfire guy. That's a victory. Like, you just kind of win after that, I think. Provided that Oswin can also kill this guy. Fucking javelin memes. $77 to hit versus my 70. Can I bring Sarah up to heal if something goes wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I bring Sarah up to heal, bad things happen, though. I've risked it all on worse. May as well leave him close here so that I can, bring Sarah up if everything gets cleared. Oh, jeez. So that might cause some problems. We'll see. If you follow these 3 words, save your rescue saves. Fucking good advice. Nosferatu guy, why are you so much of a fucking dickhead? Why did I do this? It's fine. I don't think Quake Live is free anymore. What the fuck? Quake Live went paid? Excuse me? What the hell, man? Jesus. Oh no! No! Why do you randomly do this? I don't understand the way these things target. I think they'll break away if they have a chance to kill. That's as far as I can work it out. Welp. Let's begin again. Slag means the chat is spoiling you. Use one of the mirrors, you fucker! Use a mirror that's not the latest shit. Watch on YouTube in 144p, you'll be fine. Alright. Can I? Okay. How do I burn our ends like this? I really can't get it to reroll this path, I guess. Yeah. I don't remember how to do this. Okay, well, you know what? It's rerouted enough times that I've probably gotten a couple times and haven't noticed, so that was for burning our ends. You move up here. I'm using local software now. Huh. You're using the, live streamer stuff? Live streamer works on YouTube stuff as well, I believe, so you might want to try that. You're a persistent fuck. I mean, there are people who have been watching me do this for 2.5 hours and then watched me do it for an hour and a half, like yesterday, too. So, let's see. Move back here. I'm loving these, like, low drama 42s over here. Go to the bar, too. I mean, like, there's a cute scene with, Anna and whoever the fuck else. Anna, the random number goddess. But I'm kind of in business mode at the moment. Dude, I've been watching Lunatic Conquest and everything seems so gimmicky. Like the whole, you lose 20% HP anytime this unit initiates combat, the skill system. It seems so silly. Like the paradigm is entirely different regarding what you have to watch out for and the ways you have to avoid it, which is cool. Better for the series to evolve and stagnate. It's just that, like, I'm watching this shit happen and I don't know what's going on. Applebot's rare words of wisdom. Halberd guy. She tried to say fam. Don't try to overpower the pirates. Take the narrow path next to us and fucking... No. Shush. We are gonna hit the level 17s because they're free XP. That's what we do around here. We get free XP. What? See, lethality isn't bad in FE8. Anyone who thinks lethality is bad in FE8 hasn't fucking taken a look at how it works in FE7. Man, that 70-70 is really what it came down to. Yeah. Hector missing on a 70, ruining the whole chapter. That made me a little bit sad. Alright, peace, Dina. Or, if you're lurking, then I guess, enjoy? I don't know. My automatic response was, okay, goodbye. That's a little worrying. So you're still fine. You don't need to swing. My face when you're still on this chapter. Dude, I was all the way through and Oswin died on the second arena round. Legit the second arena round at a bet of 750. I can't fucking believe my luck. I'm hurting through osmosis. I'm gonna use the book that Canis has. Everyone wants me to save it for Dart, because apparently Dart is some kind of fucking legendary fucker of worlds, but... I don't know. It depends on how things are looking in the army. Yeah, so after the 750 kill, it was a 1 round too, like I didn't make a mistake and not pull out, it was just a 1 round. So I've decided in the aftermath of that, I'm going to skip the arena on this chapter and just play it honest. So Candace could get the XP here, or Hector could get it because Hector. Hector. Stream title is self-fulfilling prophecy. I figured if I set the stream title like that, some kind of, like, reverse psychology fate would kick in. Apparently that doesn't work on concepts of the universe, though. What I'm more confused about regarding the hand axe is why the axe is a boomerang. The Fire Emblem unit. Yeah, Fire Emblem units can miss a stationary tent with an old man inside. Like, a large tent. Can you kill here? I want to heal you, but I also want Canis to get the XP on the bandit you're currently fighting. There's two, there's hand axe and then iron. So 16 and then 17. Your fizz is 5. Oh. So that's where the fast forward key is. So you don't live through both of those if they both connect, so I guess I have to play it boring. The second the thought enters your mind that what if I miss, you are fucked. Now see, with that in mind, I've decided I have one rule regarding this Fire Emblem playthrough, and it's that whenever something is 69 hit, you must swing. And you swing because it will always work if you must swing. This is real strategery. So Hector gets this XP because Hector is really the one that benefits from it the most proportionally, considering he's level fucking 1000. Show me the money. Not bad. Speed, strength, HP, def. You're fulfilling your role quite nicely. So Oswin gets another swing here. Honestly, the reason I'm having so much trouble with the 17s is because I legitimately don't understand how their AI behaves at all. Like, I'm going to work under the hypothesis that they'll only switch targets if you can kill, but then why did the Elfire guy go on to, wait, no, it's retaliate. Okay, fuck. Well. Alright, so it's a reasonable theory. They'll only swing at something other than Lyn unless they have the potential to kill it. I don't know why this happens, but it's what we have to work with for now. So... you should stream Thracy after this playthrough. Next thing I'm streaming is either POR or a FE8 randomizer, and I will show off what the randomizer does after I beat this fucking chapter, because I think it's pretty cute and I want people to get excited for it. I just realized I could use some machine learning here. Excuse me? If we're gonna write a fucking neural network to play Fire Emblem... you know, look, if I play another Fire Emblem on this channel, then that'll probably be it. Alright, so Lyn takes the obligatory 10 damage here, or not. Maybe this is an omen. Ooh. So Hector at 20 HP and unlikely to stop fucking bitches anytime soon. So... that is a fucking fast forward button, how nice. I don't usually use those either. Dude, the Tellius games are pretty good. Do you... Natalie, do you want to duo stream the Tellius games? I feel like that might be an interesting idea. 88? Easy. Oh boy, he's got the fucking joined up AE thing. What is the fucking... what is that character called? Because I actually don't know. Anyone bleeding? Not yet. Oswin's got a little bit of damage on him, so... let's move him up for... because... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2. Yep, he has to stay there, boys. Clank. I'm waiting until I next see AJ for Chapter 10. Ha. Alright, alright. So is Chapter 10 like some kind of gigantic milestone then? Are we talking like big shit? So we'll push up here, because we can. Actually, we don't want to, because if they decide to fucking park themselves, like, up here, then I just have to hold that, so you can stay here if you want, Oswin. It's okay, we won't push you. It's just infamously real. Alright, alright. Wow, twice in a row, okay. Look at that fucking AI! Fucking shitter moves up to body block? What a dickhead! So here's what we go. We flux for 8. What? I should probably stop making that sound. It probably irritates everyone in this stream. Finish this with the Manicotti, which I think I will leave out the level 17s, just on the off chance that something crits, but... that's a Lyn level, alright. AJ, make transformer noises. What the fuck kind of noise does a transformer make? Dude, I'm looking at fucking Conquest conversations and I have no idea what's going on anymore. So, if I'm understanding this correctly, like if I'm inferring correctly from your guys' conversation, they just let you skip a chapter? Like, they just let you take a chapter and you're like, alright, so we're not playing that. I don't know. So another fun thing, because I want to point this out for Natalie in particular, because this is fucking funny to me. So, like, get ready, right? So this archer isn't supposed to go aggressive until you cross the invisible line. You saw that and everything. But you can put a flyer on this exact tile, which happens to be just barely within their range. And apparently its AI hasn't been set as, ignores. Just because, like... So all of these units, and I guess the fucking Nosferatu guy as well, technically. Basically, if you put Florina right here, she can trigger these guys without actually crossing the line that's supposed to trigger their AI. So the fucking killer bow guy just walks up and almost one-shots her. And that's not even something you want, because now everything is out of order and it's terrifying. It's very bad. So I guess we put Oswin on the bottom here. Leave Hector up top because it requires less fucking shenanigans. Man, what I wouldn't do for a pure water right about now. So I'm leaving you as close to the middle as I safely can. I think Sarah still goes up here. Flirting with death, aw. Look at the... It legit has 36 crit. If I lose the chapter off my opening move to a crit from a killer bow, I'm gonna murder a small child. Alright. Everybody move up, boys! Yeah, this is okay, I guess. Nice. Excellent on top DPS and also the best ever. We sound eerily alike sometimes. Dude. Kaze writing the fucking creepypastas over here. Alright, you have 28 to crit and 100 hit on all of these. You're swinging 6 times this turn. Could I please have a fucking crit from your legendary weapon? Thank you! Good lord. Make way. Alright. Now the big dice roll is Hellfire Guy. Hellfire Guy doesn't kill us this time. Nosferatu Guy can't kill us, but it would be nice if he missed. Alright, so what's going on here? Alright, so if we're working off the theory of a unit will only initiate combat on not Lyn if it can kill. Oh, Oswin's at 29, I didn't heal him. That's wonderful. Then I'll move up slightly here to make sure there's a space between, so Sarah can't get fucking bapped because she's killable. And I'll also... Florina's not vulnerable. Alright, so we'll take another turn for Lyn to finish the axe guys and clear things out a little bit. Alright. Def and Res are good, even if you didn't get any on offensive stats, really. Nice push links. Alright. so I don't know what's going on here. Elwood's still up there, right. We roll on that fucking killer bow every godforsaken turn, and it makes me clench every single time. Hellfire guy. Okay, we're alive. Nosferatu guy. Maybe I should give them real names. Hellfire guy is named Jeff. Nosferatu guy is also named Jeff. So you're at least out of range of axes for this turn, which is fantabulous. $68 to hit. God! Get him off the fucking forest! So I guess we'll roll on this again, and then try to do fucking Peg Knight rescue memes. If it doesn't work out, I don't fucking know. I'm sad, and I'm scared, and I'm afraid. Wolfbale only has 10 crit, but like... At this point, I'm willing to wager on 10. Hector. Hector. Alright. So I guess now is the time for mend memes. Like, what a total fucking crapshoot this is. Good level, though. Nope. That's the worst possible path to take. What the fuck? Oh. Because the house collides. Alright, so we're not gonna think about that particularly hard. Oswin can kill the Nosferatu guy. I think he leaves himself vulnerable, though. 16 damage. So, 25... 35 minus 16. Thank AJ. Think. You know numbers. 19. Okay, so 19 HP, 21 attack versus 5 res. They can survive next turn. Hector, man, we need to talk about your performance in the battlefield. We need you to take steroids. Like, so many steroids. Alright, dude. I mean, here we go, I guess. Weird, wacko Beacon Lin over here. Potential savior of the world. In the words of an FE guy I saw once, you gotta risk it for the biscuit. Truer words have truly never been spoken. Alright. So Oswin survives here, which is nice. That's definitely a perk of the situation, is Oswin not dying. Oswin's about to die, though. So maybe we should handle that situation. Okay, so let's look at the damage we can get out on Killer Bow Guy. 15 from Canis, plus 23 from Oswin, probably. Well, this is kind of shit, but at least you don't die this turn. So I can drop Sarah behind you or something. God, alright, so we'll deal with that in a moment. Right now, we have a situation. Okay. So this pirate... Probably Lynn just kills this, because... Why wouldn't you? At the very least, we want to leave Lynn on the fucking Forest of Happiness. So, 19 from Hector. Oh, you're at 5 now, right, because I already hit you! Die, motherfucker! Die! I'm still running the numbers as if he's full HP, thank God. So 16, so that's 17 remaining HP, 15, alright, so I'd have to go, silver. So I hope we're prepared to handle the situation if that misses. Fortunately, it didn't. Child discourse. Oswin has 6 speed at level 17. We know exactly what kind of unit this is. Alright. So Canis gets a level, which is nice. Died in a snowstorm. Is that? Alright. So Dart and Fargus are both fake, they don't attack. So this guy is the only real unit left on the whole map, and it's up to Elowood to stop him. You'll find a way to let me down. I know you will. Have you seen Soleil? I have not. Holy shit! Is that a good level on Elowood? Hello? Man. I've crossed over. I'm in the fucking Negaverse right now. Nothing is real. Let me out. I want off the ride. I want off the ride, motherfucker! I think it's over. We're not going back to the arena. List of things we're not doing. That. We're gonna sell everything that needs selling. And we're gonna fuck off out of here. So we got our short bow. Send that to convoy. RNG goddess gave you her blessing. I won't doubt you again. So we have Florina run the rounds. There's... okay, so there's no more. Just this last. Then we need to stock up on tomes again. We need to sell shit that we're not using, like the godforsaken Devil Axe. Lance Reaver, so Elowood can actually do something in the next few chapters. So we'll just have our favorite Peg Knight fly around handling shit. Man, I'm gonna have to train her. That's gonna be difficult. Tell Hannah the good news. Oh yeah, sure thing. Wanner. Oh, same dialogue. Rip. Okay, so we'll drop Florina's inventory. Take 5 things that we need to sell. Does that mean we need extra? We need extra tomes. We don't really need extra staves, but it might be a good idea to stock up over here. 24. That's fine. So we're probably selling the short bow. Definitely selling the Devil Axe. The others can stay. So now we just need to fly her up to the fucking merchant, sell, and then buy a bunch of shit. I am still, like, my heart is still in my chest right now because I'm not technically out of hell yet. Me. I thought you could use a little push in the right direction. Truth. Alright, so this shit can get out of here. And let's pick up... A bonus mend might not be a bad idea, but they're so expensive. One of these. One of these. One of these. And a mend. Maybe. There's another mend in storage. I think I'll be fine. Save states, just in case the game explodes. Now here's what we do in case the game explodes, right? Because the only way I can fail at this point is to attack Fargus. So, let's make sure that doesn't happen. Guys, we're free! Alright. Fun fact, you can lose the entire chapter at that point if you attack Fargus. You actually deadlock the chapter with no win condition and you just have to wait forever. It's amazing. And if Fargus dies, it game overs you, so... So we're fucking off to the Dread Isle now. And so I make sure I don't have to do that ever again. We'll state. So, next time on Fire Emblem 7, I guess let's get a preview of what's coming up for us. If you kill Fargus, you are the worst. You are the worst at video games if you kill Fargus. Like, they're so blatant about it, it's just you don't kill Fargus. Cool conversations. Fucking pulling a Kefka. So yeah, Lynn has a very unfortunate backstory. It's pretty cool. Oh! Everyone I've ever known died. Very cool. I love this part because they literally cut into the fucking music twice. It's so hammy. That's the one thing about FE7 that's like, because of the fucking scrunched together pacing, character development doesn't really happen. Not that it's a focus, but like, the music just beats you over the head with "Feel sad! This is very tragic! Ugh. Don't Naruto me, you can't do that, that's not allowed. Oh hey, it's you. Heyo. What are the chances? Well, since we're in a video game written by intelligent systems, 100%. Lina's green hair. It's pretty okay. Yep, here we go. It's the pirate chapter. Because, you know, we can't just get to the Dread Isle. Like, the Dread Isle, getting to the Dread Isle is not bad enough. Because if you're on the Dread Isle, bad things have already happened to you. That's like, that's the definition of the Dread Isle. It's a bad place. But, like, we can't even get there without problems. Do we even get a preparation screen here? Please tell me I get preparations, thank you. Chapter 18, Survive. So, let's take a look here. Cursor and unit overview. No droppables, a handful of stealable... Ooh. Stealable guiding ring. That's important. Stealable guiding ring, 2 stealable pure waters, droppable flux, droppable longsword, stealable Elysian whip. This is some stuff. If this is Fog of War, I don't know. Anyway, I'm not doing this right now. I've been here for far too fucking long, so I'm gonna save after prep and Instead, I'll show off a thing. If you guys will allow me to fucking divert for a moment, because I've dropped the mention of the randomizer before. And Kaika knows what this is, I'm sure, but most of the rest of you probably don't, so let's explore what the fuck is going on here. So... let me put on some fucking music. Hello? F2K, are you there? Is it a class randomizer? It does some stuff, okay? It does a lot of stuff. Hello? Computer, help! What? Okay. Fucking Roto, here we go. So, GBA FE randomizer. This is a cool thing. I actually might need to window capture this. So I'll just blow this up. So this is what we're looking at here. There are some options available to us. So I can load in a clean Sacred Stones ROM here if the fucking... My computer is chugging right now, and I don't know why. My CPU is not even under load. I think it's just my fucking hard drive. I need an SSD as, like, my only drive so badly. But in any case, randomize growths. Randomize bases. Randomize con and move are a little silly. You can randomize items. Fucking... How does this work, actually? Iterate through all weapons and applies a random adjustment to the relevant stats. Alright, so... might variance 4, hit variance 20, crit variance 20, weight variance 4, allow random traits, randomize affinity, randomize classes, include lords, include thieves, allow cross-gender. There's some stuff that you can do. And so I'm just gonna randomize a copy of FE8 here, and go through like the first 2 chapters to give you guys some idea of what the fuck can happen. The next time I see you, huh? Was there a second part to that thought, or? Alright, so... load content, select file, FE8 clean copy. It's not clean. So let's see what happens here. Alright, so we'll skip through the fucking opening because no one gives a shit. We're here to see the randomizer at work. So basically, you can probably already tell that things are not really going according to plan. So this is the prologue, and we can see Erica is a Pegasus Knight with a Toxin Lance that has 11 weight, 77 crit, and 4 might. 77 hit, 0 crit, my mistake. Alright, so this is the worst weapon in the world. And it's against X users. Oh good, that's very nice. Wait, what, 29 might? Oh, good. Well, this makes sense. Is that... does that mean it has... does it have weapon effective properties? Dude. I am 95% sure that axe has a bow property on it that lets it fucking... oh, jeez. So... what have we got here? Seth is a general. He's got a slim lance that's range 1-2 somehow. And it's got 6 weight, 3 might. Silver lance. 9 crit, 10 might, 88 hit. Man, what the fuck is going on here? I have expected to see randomized vulneraries. Okay, so clearly Erica can't do anything. I don't know if Seth can. But, better bet for sure. Wait, what? Oh. Right, because it's 1-2. Okay. Okay. I'm confused. I didn't even know that could be a thing. The iron axe is a bow. That's probably my favorite part about this, that apparently at random the flag that causes it to be weapon effective versus flyers. So... that's a thing. Oh, right. Yeah, you have general skills too. That's very cool. You know, because you needed to activate a general skill that causes you to take no damage, and a hit that would cause you to take no damage. Makes sense. Honestly, I want to see what fucking Franz and Gilliam come out as. I don't understand. Is this the light brand effect? I think that's the light brand effect. The Slim Lance is now a light brand. But yeah, this is the kind of shit that happens in the randomizer. So let's see. So I guess we have to fucking wait around for a little while. I wonder if the enemy range patch works on this. Oh, I don't have fucking options on. I'm too lazy to turn them on. I want to see a randomized FE7. See, I probably should have done randomized FE7, but I wanted to do like a proper playthrough of at least one Fire Emblem game. I think the best result of a fucking randomizer I've seen is Lyn randoming into Great Lord. So Lyn is just Hector. Oh, good. So Franz is a pirate and Gilliam was a peg knight. Excellent. What have we got to work with here as far as weapons? Alright, so the Iron Axe has 14 weight. Very good. You have 10 con. That's very nice. Halberd seems to have preserved its traits. I don't know if that's accurate, though. 15 weight, 12 might. Alright. You've got an Iron Lance. Wait, hold on. Does that mean... Holy shit. I'm experiencing this right now. And your stats... Oh, jeez. Yeah, Franz is a pirate with 3 def and 0 res. That's going to go wonderfully, actually. It's like, this is okay, I guess. Reinforcement from the bottom right. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna finish this anyway, because no other recruitments, but like... Check out these soldiers, dude. What do you have? Oh yeah, you've got the fucking god tier 1-2 Iron Lance. Iron Lance randoms into a light brand. Fire Emblem makes sense now. So yeah, that's the kind of shit you can expect from a randomizer, which is exciting. So yeah, I'm probably...